Hey guys, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today I am going to show you my new journal. I know we've had about 90 videos that started just like this one, but I promise I think this one's gonna be it. We'll give it a shot. I bought a 5-year Hobonichi Techo A5 and I got it yesterday. Sort of in love with it, you guys. I mean, I hate that it's poop brown color, but I did what I could. Excuse the frog that is lodged in my throat. Okay, I didn't set this up with you guys because, like I said, I kind of need to jump in and get started because it's already mid-April. And this is a 5-year Hobonichi. This is a Foxy Fix A5 lilac cover. I think I bought this from one of you guys or you gifted it to me, and I'm having a total brain fart and I can't remember. Or we might have traded. I can't remember. But anyways, I love it and it fits this perfectly because, like I said, wasn't a fan of the cover. And I was trying to figure out a way that I could glue fabric to the front cover. That was one of my ideas. But I had this fabric and I absolutely am freaking in love with it. But I didn't know if that would work. So I was like, let's just hold off on that right now. I'm sure there's some way that it would work, but that wasn't my first priority right now. So this came, I bought it on Amazon, I'll link it. It was expensive, it was like 80 bucks or something like that. And it was about the same price on Jet Pens, but Amazon, you know, the good old Zon, you can get it the next day. So that's why I bought it there. And when I got it, I immediately made this floral washi dashboard on the front and the back because I needed to do something to make me love it, because the cover was not doing it for me. And I know that's not the point of it. The point is the meat. And but at any rate, I do love the floral washi dashboards. These washi tapes are like a mixture of ones I got from Michael's. I think they're like Recollections brand, but they're not new by any stretch of the imagination. And they're like that kind of, you know, florally, vintagey look. Some of them are not the best quality, so they're kind of sticking up. So I'm kind of like, as I go and I see that they're sticking up, I kind of have to glue a little bit down. So we'll see how that lasts. These had little pockets. I put some sticky notes in there so that I can make some notes of things that I want to include in my journal, like, you know, little things that the kids say throughout the day or things that happen. This was in another one of my planners. One of you sent it to me. This, I think I bought from the Oliclip website, possibly. Sorry, I'm bad at this. This was from a Create with Pen, either a sub box, because I subscribed to the monthly thing for a little while, or I bought it. I bought a couple kits as well, but I just loved that little like butterfly kind of theme. This is also Create with Pen. I just loved it. And those come with the little subscriptions every month. You would get like stickers and then one of these like little B6 size note cards. These are pictures that were from last Thanksgiving, I think. And I just clipped them here. I glued this piece of scrapbook paper, or not scrapbook paper, it was, well, yeah, I guess it would be scrapbook paper that I got from, I think it's a piece from Hobby Lobby that I got a long time ago, and I just liked the colors. And this is a print off from Annie Plans Printables when I was in, what size was it? I can't remember. One of my planner forays. There was like a cover options that you could print out. This I printed myself. It's the, and I tried to foil it. This was a long time ago. This has just been sitting in my stash. But it's that design that I put on all of my YouTube thumbnails. So I just tipped that in there. And the 5-year Hobonichi, there's an A6 and an A5 size. This is the A5 size. Goes from 2023 to 2027. If you've never seen them, they've got these calendars in here. And then it just goes day by day, 365 days. And it's got this space for each day. And you could either like write in here, or you could do whatever you want. You don't have to stay in these lines if you don't want. But I just plan to kind of use this space, this block for the day, you know, we'll see. I went through my phone and picked out some little pictures and got them printed, and went back and put them on some of the days in the year that were like, you know, we did something or something special happened. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to try and catch up by doing like today when I journal, I'll go back to January 1st, and I'll kind of use my planner and like my camera roll to kind of piece together maybe what we did that day. And I'm not sure that I'll be able to fill in every single day. Like, otherwise I might just write what was in my planner, like what I did, what activities we had going. And then, yeah, and then just go from there. So, like I said, I went in and glued some of these pictures. I got these tiny pictures by going to Pick Stitch and printing out, going to the 9 grid option, which you have to scroll all the way to the end. And it is free, but it's amongst all the ones that you have to pay for. They trick you that way. I know, Fatty, it's so mean. And then just putting in 9 pictures and then printing it in a 4x4 format on the Walgreens, sending it to Walgreens and printing it as a 4x4, and then you get these tiny square pictures. I have a little tutorial where I show you guys how to do that on my channel. I'm not going to worry about bulking this up. I'm not going to stick in tip-ins, I mean famous last words, but I know this is going to get thick. I'm going to try not to put pictures on like every single day, but you know, if something is special and I want a picture there, I'm not going to like stop myself. So we're going to see. This is going to be like this big up on this front section, and I guess we're just going to go with it. We're going to see how it works and make it work and see if we can do it for 5 years. How cool will that be, you guys? I know, Fatty, it'll be cool, but I don't need your input right now. This is just, I'm using as a page marker. It was one of those, the A5 folder that I cut down to use as a cover in one of the journals that I tried to start earlier this year. And I'm just going to use it to like mark my page. Love that. I think it was from Jet Pens, possibly, or Tokyo Pen Shop. And there's a bunch of, you know how Hobonichi does the silly pages in the back, addresses and gifts and stuff like that. I might use, oh, and they give you 1 page for each year. I might put like a family picture from each year of us in these, and then maybe use these extra these extra pages to put like pictures from holidays or something, you know, like if it's a big event and I don't have enough room here, like Christmas or the kids' birthdays, Thanksgiving, stuff like that, then I can use those extra pages to put some pictures or write something if I want to. So that was kind of my plan with that. Back here I just have this clip, which was sent to me, and this bookmark, which was sent to me. You guys are so sweet. And I used this one time for a, it was set up, I know this video is on my channel, it was set up as a bullet journal notebook. I had a A5 Hobonichi Day Free in it, as well as another notebook, and I set that up with you guys, and I know there's videos on that, so if if you want to see the origins of this notebook. It was super cute set up as a planner, and I had a really hard time dismantling it, even though it was like 4 years old. And I hadn't used it since. So I thought, let's give this puppy some new life. And they do sell covers for the Hobonichi, the 5-year journal. I did not buy one because it was really expensive, and I thought I might see if I want to make one. And then I discovered that I had this A5, and it had the capability to tuck in the covers. So I was going to see if I could make that work before I spent money on something. And I like it a lot as of right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This paper clip was sent to me, I think, in Happy Mail. And all of these charms were gifts sent to me in Happy Mail from you guys. I know it sounds like I'm a really greedy bitch, but I mean, maybe. The little dragonfly, cat, this little teacup, and flower. I love these. And I took out the strings that were in the middle so that they weren't like in the binding. And I just put a little piece of elastic up here to hang these from. I might shorten it at some point. Or I might just put them on this. And then I just had this teal elastic that I put through to hold this baby shut. So that is my A5 Hobonichi. Let's get to journaling, my friends. We are jumping into the swing of things just like always, doing this voiceover in the school pickup line. So nothing's changed here, but man, do I feel rusty. But we are back in a Hobonichi, and it feels so good. I think I just tried to make other things work, and my heart was with the hobo. So I don't know. Hopefully this will stick. I am sharing with you Monday. Was that Monday? It's Thursday now. I just like caught up on the last couple of days, but I didn't include those because it would have been a very long video. But I will share that video too. I used one of my little washi stickers that said Monday. I'm putting the day of the week because obviously it has the date, but it does not say the day of the week. One of my friends was like, oh, you know, it doesn't matter when you start these. Like, you could do it anytime. These, like, kind of 1 line a day type of journals. And I was like, well, this one is dated with the years. So it kind of does because, like, the beginning part of 2023 would just be wasted, you know? But I guess not. Like, if I don't put anything on those days, then I just have extra room for other times, you know, whatever. I'm not going to stress myself out trying to catch up on it. So I put a little sleeping bunny sticker because I had set my alarm to go to the gym in the morning because I'm doing the e-gym at the Y, pumping some iron, and I shut off my alarm. I did not get up. So that was not what I intended. You know how they say, like, snoozing your alarm is the worst. It's like giving up on yourself first thing in the morning. And I just feel like that's so hurtful. I am not giving up on myself. I am just tired, okay? Let's not be dramatic, but I get how, you know, you're like snoozing when you could be making the first good decision for yourself, but instead you don't. I don't know. I guess sleeping is a good decision too, right? Self-care. But I was putting some stickers. We've just had such a beautiful week. It like feels like spring/summer because it's like 80. But I'll take it. After the winter, the never-ending winter, I will take it. I put this film sticker and that was from a sampler that you guys have sent me so many stickers that I've had to reacquaint myself with my bags of stickers because it's been so long since I've used a lot of these. I had to like figure out what I had again, you know, look at all my stuff. So I started out by just picking out some stickers that I thought kind of went with the things I was going to write about. And that film sticker is because I started Monday morning. If you watched my last little art video, I know it's not all of your jam. I totally get that. I respect that 100%. But it was fun, and this is fun, so I'm glad that I get to do different things with you guys. But that thing, oh god, if you didn't watch the video, I had a Gorilla Glue incident. And if you don't know, Gorilla Glue does not dry clear. It dries looking like clumps of boogers. Straight up snot. And so I had to... I like glued the frame around this canvas using Gorilla Glue and then walked away to do something else. Came back like an hour later and it was like bubbling up around the wood that I had glued, and it was like getting on the canvas, and it just looked so bad. And I was like, oh! I screamed, and Addie like came running, and I went and I like grabbed a bunch of toothpicks, and I was like trying to scrape the Gorilla Glue off the canvas, and it was still sticky, and my hands were sticking together, my hands were sticking to the toothpicks. It was just a big sticky mess, and I was like, no, I have to save it. Addie's like, just stop touching it, Mom. So I finally like gave up the ghost and walked downstairs, and I'm like, Michael, can you Google how to get Gorilla Glue off of skin? As I'm like Edward Scissorhands with like 55 toothpicks like super glued to my fingers. We had to use a lot of different things to try and get that off, and I do not recommend. It's still not off, and I basically have no fingerprints anymore, so this would be a great time to murder all my haters. So watch out for that. What else? I took Addie to track on Monday night and went for a walk while she was doing her track practice, so I was kind of proud of that because, you know, I love to just sit. And that's it. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye!